Greetings and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have Realme 15 smartphone, and in this video I'm going to show you some amazing tips and tricks and hidden features of this smartphone. So watch till the end and enjoy this video. Whenever you will open your app drawer, this keyboard pops up and it will enable this search box. If you want to disable this, then click on cancel, click on these three dots, select app drawer settings, and then disable this and also disable this. Now whenever you will open your app drawer, it will not show that search keyboard. This phone comes with this new control center where you have to swipe down from the right side to open this control center and swipe down from the left side to open this notification bar. You can also switch like this, but if you want the older one where you will get your control center and notification bar together, open your control center, click on these three dots, select customize quick settings and then select classic. Now if you will open your control center, it will open the older one where you will get your notifications and your control center together. You can enable a cool feature to quickly launch your camera application from your locked screen. Open your camera app, click on these three lines, select settings, scroll down and then select quick launch. Enable this, click on settings, wait for a few seconds and then click on camera. Enable this. Again, open your camera app, come to the same settings and then enable this. Now whenever your phone is locked, if you will double press any volume button, then it will quickly launch your camera application and then click a picture as well. So right now my phone is locked. If I will double press any volume button, either volume up or volume down, it will open the camera application and then click a picture. If you are on your home screen, it feels really uncomfortable to reach at the corner and open any of these applications, but there's a gesture for that. Tap and hold on your home screen, select more, select icon pull down gesture and then enable this. Now whenever you are on home screen, you can swipe up from either side of the screen like this, select the app, then it will open that app for you. You can do that from either side of the screen like this. You can use two applications at the same time and easily multitask with the help of a simple gesture. Open the first application and then swipe up by using three fingers like this. Select the second application that you want to use. As you can see, you will be able to use two applications at the same time in a single screen. If you will long press the power button, then it will launch Google Gemini instead of opening your power menu. If you want to set it as your power menu, open your settings, select accessibility and convenience, select power button and then select press and hold the power button. From here select power menu. Now if you will long press your power button, then it will launch your power menu. But you want to keep this as your digital assistant. Now if you want to launch your power menu, then you can press the volume up button and power button at the same time, then it will launch your power menu. You can monitor your real-time network speed and you don't have to download any third-party app for that. Simply open your settings, select notification and quick settings, select status bar and then enable real-time network speed. Then it will start showing your internet speed in the status bar. From the same status bar settings, you can also change the battery percentage style. Select battery style and from here you can change the icon of your battery in the status bar. You can make the clone of almost every application in the smartphone and log in with two different accounts in the same application. To do that, open your settings, select apps, select app cloner. It will show you the messenger application and all the other applications that you have in your smartphone. Select the app that you want to clone and then enable here. It will take few seconds, then it will make the clone. As you can see in the app drawer, I have two Snapchats now and I can log in with two different accounts in the same application. When you are on home screen, you don't have to reach at the top to open your control center. There's a gesture for that as well. Tap and hold on your home screen, select more, select swipe down on home screen and then select notification and quick settings. Now whenever you are on home screen, you can simply swipe down from the blank area like this, then it will open your control center as well as your notification bar. You can increase the lifespan of your phone's battery with the help of the next feature. Open your settings, select battery health and then enable this smart charging. It will charge your phone up to 80% with normal speed and then take a little bit extra time to charge your phone fully. So with the help of this feature, you can increase the life of your phone's battery. If you're going somewhere out and you don't have a lot of time to charge your phone, then you can use the next feature to quickly charge your smartphone. Again, open your settings, select battery and then select charging settings. Enable this smart rapid charging, then it will speed up your charging. But keep in mind, if you will use this feature regularly, then this may decrease the lifespan of your phone's battery. Let's talk about some of the AI features of the smartphone. The first one is recording summary. So you can make a summary of any recording that you have saved in your smartphone from the recorder. For example, if you're a student, then you can record a lecture from this recorder application and then make the summary. Simply record from here, and then it will show you a summary in the textual form of that recording. You can use circle to search feature to search anything that you have on your display while using your social media application or anything else. Simply tap and hold in the middle bottom like this, that will enable the circle to search. Then circle the object or any person that you want to search, then it will search on the Google directly for you. This phone comes with high quality AI editing tools. To use them, open the camera application and then select the photo, click on edit and then select AI editor. From here you can erase any object or any person, you can increase the quality, you can also unblur your image, remove reflection or any glare. You can also open an eye of a person if they are closed in any picture. So you can use all these AI features, they work pretty fine in the smartphone. If you like to multitask, then you can also use smart sidebar feature. By default that is disabled. To enable this, open your settings, scroll down, select accessibility and convenience and then select smart sidebar. Enable it from here. It will start showing a transparent bar on the right side of your screen. To open this, swipe to the left, click on get started. By default it had some tools and applications. You can temporarily save your files in file doc, you can record your screen, take screenshots, translate in the real time, etc. If you want to edit this, click on edit, remove unnecessary applications from here and add your favorite or most usable application and then click on done. Now whenever you will open any application from here, it will open it in floating window just like your desktop and your laptop. You can drag and drop it anywhere. You can also minimize it just like this, and whenever you need that application again, simply tap on that icon. So if you like to multitask, then you can definitely use this smart sidebar feature. To open any application in floating window, open that app, put it in recent apps, click on three dots and then select floating window. Now you can use it as floating window. If you're using 3-button navigation and you want to change the order of these, or if you want to set gesture navigation, then open your settings, scroll down and then select system and update. Select system navigation. From here you can change the order of these back buttons. Now if you want to set gesture, then simply select gesture. You can go back like this, open your recent apps like this and jump to your home screen like this. You can enable double tap to lock and double tap to wake your screen, a feature, so you don't have to press the power button to lock and wake your locked screen. Simply tap and hold on your home screen, select more, enable double tap to lock, scroll down and also enable double tap to turn off. Now whenever you are on home screen, you can simply double tap on the blank area, then it will lock your smartphone, and if you will double tap on your locked screen, then it will wake your screen up. Let's talk about some of the gestures and motions that comes with the smartphone. Open your settings, select accessibility and convenience, scroll down and then select gestures and motion. The first one is turn torch on or off with volume button. Enable this. Now whenever your phone is locked, if you will long press volume down button, that will turn on the flashlight, and if you will long press it again, that will turn it off. From the same gestures and motion settings, you can also enable this raise to wake. If you enable this, and then when your phone is on the table and you will pick it up, then it will turn on your locked screen. In the same settings, scroll down to the bottom and then select shake to launch. From here you can select these two options. You can select either torch or camera. I'm selecting camera. Now whenever my phone is locked, if I will shake my phone like this, then it will directly launch my camera application. There are some screen off gestures as well. So you can draw any alphabet to directly launch your favorite application from your locked screen. To customize them, open your settings, select accessibility and convenience, select gestures and motion and select screen on or off. You can enable this draw an O to open camera or draw a V to turn torch on or off, as we have already set a lot of actions to enable these two applications. We'll talk about this draw M, W or this letter, so you can Launch any of your favorite application by drawing these letters. For example, I'm selecting draw M, click on got it, and then select open an app. It will show you all the applications that you have installed in your smartphone. Select your favorite application, and now whenever your phone is locked, if you will draw M, then it will directly launch that application. You can also control your music player. Enable this. Now to play the previous song, you can draw the symbol. To play the next song, you can draw this symbol, and to play or pause music, you can draw this symbol. If you are not a fan of this app drawer and you want all your application on your home screen, then tap and hold on your home screen, select more, select home screen, and then select standard. Click on apply, click on switch, wait for a few seconds, then it will disable your app drawer and bring all your application on your home screen. So these were some amazing tips and tricks and hidden feature for Realme 15 smartphone. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and let us know in the comment section which feature you like the most. We will see you in the next one. Till then, have fun and keep on exploring your smartphone.